So with this whole pandemic thing we've had going on now, I think the real victims here are the cars that now sit in all of our driveways without anything to do. And one of those side effects of that is, of course, dead batteries. And so today, well, I've got a dead battery. And so basically, this is going to be the situation for a lot of us, and I think a lot of us are going to resort to getting some mobile jump packs or some jumper cables. In my case, I decided to get a jump starter from a company called Wintec. This is Type S, and you can get it at Costco. There's actually a facelifted model now, so it looks a little better. It's a more roundy, but you can still get this one on Amazon. The new one also is the same, 8,000 milliamp hours rather, and it comes in this pretty neat little case. And as you can see, the unit itself is like nice and compact, but it's also it's a chunk, right? And there's not a whole lot that comes with it really. You just get the jumper cables, which are okay looking. The wire is a decent gauge. It's not amazing, but considering that it's made for this unit, you're not jumping it from another car. You're probably going to be okay. And it plugs in just like that. The leads aren't very long, but obviously it's a battery pack, so you should be pretty close to your battery if you're going to be using this. That's about all it comes with, really. You do get a plug to charge it, and then you also get a car charger, just a standard cigarette lighter. So the one complaint that I had about this unit is the fact that it is 8,000 milliamp hours, and it takes a long time to charge. So the battery capacity is quite large, and the charging infrastructure for the unit itself isn't very good. So it's going to take a while to charge back up. You do use most of the charge to do a jump. So, theoretically, you might want to make sure that this is charged up regularly. It does hold a charge quite long, so if it's just sitting in your car, you probably have a few months between trying to recharge it. So that's pretty good. But it fits nicely in this case. You can see here everything that comes with it goes in the case, so that's really helpful. It claims to have wireless charging, and there's a wireless charging symbol on it. I couldn't get it to work, but then I later realized that I'm an idiot and my phone doesn't actually do wireless charging out of the box, so I couldn't test that. I don't know if you'll really even care that this unit has wireless charging, but you can plug in a USB device and charge your phone normally if you feel that you need to use your jump starter pack to charge your phone when jump starting fails and you're stuck on the side of the road. It also has a sweet little flashlight, though, and that was really cool. So, once again, you can use that to find your battery in the dark when you need to jump your car, I guess. So I guess really at this point we do have this car actually is dead right now. So I'm going to go ahead and try this out. It's a pretty simple procedure. Find your battery, get the tool out. Make sure you open the if you have a positive terminal cover, open that up. And then we pretty much just pop out the unit itself and the jumper cables. They pretty much have a little plug that you just plug in. It looks like one of those Mickey Mouse connectors. It's a pretty standard power adapter for Dell monitors, I think, for a while there. And then positive to positive, negative to negative, standard. Press the button and let it start up to jump, and then pee your pants when you activate the panic alarm on your car. Go in and turn that off, and then, start the car. Basically, that's it. You start it, you let it run for a couple of seconds. The unit itself will start beeping, and that'll tell you that it's ready to go, and then you can come out and take the jumper cables off and pack your stuff up. This battery was super dead, and it actually didn't last much longer after this video was recorded. I ended up having to get a new battery, but it got me where I needed to go, and that's the most important part. I've actually used this jump pack a few times since this video has been recorded. It's actually continued to work fine. My biggest complaint, of course, is that the charging is really, really slow. So maybe the new version charges a little faster. It doesn't really matter too much if you're just going to plug it in and let it charge overnight, but understand that it does take a long time. Once again, owing to the large capacity and sort of the crappy charging circuit in the unit itself. But I mean, like I said, how often are you really going to use this? You're probably going to charge it up a few times a year and make sure that it works so that you can jump your car. And that's really, really about it. It's actually a great unit. It works. It was kind of funny that I actually was able to test it right out of the gate without having to just kill my battery on purpose. This car has sat. We have both been working from home. and this car really sat for quite a while. So that's the video, really. It's a pretty short one. It's a great product. You can get it at Costco or on Amazon. Links in the description. Any questions or comments, let me know.